This is John. John is a really nice guy. He always got along with others, worked hard, and helped those in need. However, whenever he heard people tell him about God, he never believed them. His heart wasn't hard, and he wasn't in rebellion against God. He didn't even dislike the people who were sharing Jesus with him. It's just that he wasn't raised Christian and he had never seen God, so he would mean no disrespect in saying that when someone walked up and said Jesus loved him, it sounded much the same as whenever someone walked up and said there are UFOs, Bigfoots, or other religions. He had no problem with any of these ideas. He just saw no reason to believe in them. But while he didn't know it, his life was on a course such that he would be ready to accept Christ shortly before his 40th birthday. There was no clear defining moment that made this happen. You could just say that God was working on his heart, so that by the time Fred approached him and told him about Jesus, something just clicked, and it all made sense to him. Right then and there, he dropped to his knees and prayed to accept Jesus as his Lord and Savior. At that moment, God looked at the sum total of John's life and decided to reward him with eternal bliss in heaven. Or he would have. See, that's how things would have happened. Except there was also this guy named Bill. You see, Bill has free will. A free will that operates independently of God's decisions or plans. That's why Bill's allowed to sometimes do bad things. And a month before John would have changed his mind and decided to accept Christ, Bill did a really bad thing. He took a gun and killed John. So at that moment, because John never repented, God looked at the sum total of his life and burned him for all eternity. And that's the story of how God sent John to hell because of a decision Bill made.